Got Jared over here working on the limo's front grille piece. I'm over here filling fenders for the flex truck. Right here, we're gonna try to put a bead roll in here because we gotta cut this off so that it could clear the intercooler and the AC condenser. So Jared's setting up, building a fence to run that front panel along. How's the fence building going?
It's actually working out better than expected. Trying to get to the other side of the die, you're always worried that you're gonna have too much shit in the way. But we can just run a C-clamp right there to hold that there. And then that guy will just cut that other side. So I'm gonna just cut that out so it can sit in closer to the die right here. And then just put a little notch right there, but we'll have a nice line in front of and behind. And then this distance right here is actually the perfect distance of where that overhang sits in to the center of where we want that bead roll.
So we'll be able to take the front side across it, which will continue our contour correctly.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.
I want to start messing with the grill on this. The 58 grill, this is horrible. That's how they came. It was just terrible design in my eyes to have it overhang that. But the rest of it's really good. And even the look of the grill is good. You know, the whole deal as a package is really nice. It's just the way it overlaps the fenders there, but yet perfectly contours the rest of it. It's just wacky. These are the only two mounts we have left on to mount this, because the ones that go here we had to get rid of because of the intercooler and stuff on our real one, not the parts one, or it's not even a parts one. This is our Muse. So this is overhanging about an inch, and then our spacing from there is about 1.25 inches. An inch over the line, and we want to be 1.25 inches in. You take it in 2.25. So we'll try to find a place to take out 2.25. I'm gonna forget that number in about 1 second. It's 2 1/4. This is one of the few pieces that we grabbed off of this rig. Super cool. I can't wait to come up with some emblem to put there. This series would, I believe, be the 600 series. So we could do the original 600 emblem, but I'm thinking we're gonna have to do something different. Anyways, let's get this back in the shop, cut it up. There's our 2.25, as long as we cut on the outside of these two lines. Tape keeps it nice and straight and square. Another muck and fun day. We got a ton to do. Our bumper and grill turned out nice though. It was a nice idea to unbolt all this stuff and clean up in there and get it all looking tight. So with our cut down grill here, you know, this used to be about here. So this opening was a lot bigger. We didn't change anything else besides just moving this in. So that means that the lenses don't work, the buckets don't work for the lights. So first thing I'm gonna do is make some buckets. So I made a template of our line right here at its high point, so that bucket could come in from the back and go right into that groove around that piece there. So that's our piece. I made 2 of these, and now I'm gonna start shaping a piece of metal. This is 2 inches tall, which is a pretty deep bucket. I wanted to make it kind of deeper. I'm gonna start wrapping this around this form here and weld it as I kind of go, and then I'll have that solid welded in there so it doesn't get moisture inside there, or less moisture inside there. We'll have some tabs coming in here to screw our lens in, and we have to figure out how to attach this bezel inside that grill there. So a few things to still figure out that I don't really know. First things first, we're just going to make these buckets, get some light sockets in them.
Let's go for a motorcycle ride. Whoa, whoa, hop on the back, girl, and everything is really alright. Whoa, whoa. All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.